explodes with the backhand. That's the hand that he really wants to land.
And I don't know that anything's going to challenge him. Unbelievable conclusion by Junto Nakatani.
Everything that Nakatani has thrown is pretty much landed. He's feeling good about where he's at, and he hasn't had to dig deep into a bag of any kind. Skill, different type punches.
Nakatani, when you see the long base like that, you know he likes to sit down with punching power. Nakatani is something else.
He want to like kind of step in.
Like that?
Yeah.
Opens up. He just missed there with that lead left-handed Cortes. And boxing fans may be familiar with Cortes from valiant effort against the future Hall of Famer Gallo Estrada.
You know, which is basically called the southpaw killer.
What Nakatani's camp would be like, and he's like, man, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him coming off that performance and that win over Moloney. It's going to be continuing to pop that jab out there as Nakatani, even just using it to keep his
Cortes, and he just, you know, basically beating him with the basics and just in the direction of Cortez's right hand, so he has to be aware of that as well.
Which, as you can see right there, when he let that left hand go, has come.
You see, he kind of changed that jab into a little hook.
He did, and he was able to land the left hand right there flush.
Yeah, the little check hook kind of.
When Nakatani opens up as he's trying to throw at the same time, that's the only way he's really been able to get inside is that strong.
Yeah, but he gets hit with a good left hand, and again.
Twice with the left hand, and then.
Especially with one shot. Just got caught there again.
Really struggled to find his way inside.
And now you can see Nakatani like warming up and finding rhythm with his shots.
Loyal to that jab.
Yeah, the jab. He's keeping him busy and occupying, and that jab kind of blinds Cortes, and then right afterwards he'll slip in that left hand. That body is a good body shot from Nakatani. While it would have won too.
Right. Can he make?
Wake the hell up. Push forward.
People might be telling us the same thing.
I mean,
3 in the morning here.
Wake up, overextend his punches, just like that. You know, just like
counter there with the right hand. But Nakatani also does.
You know, step over.
Oh, there was a beautiful straight shot.
Another one and another one from Cortes just a moment ago, though. Ooh, bow. Oh, that hurt.
Nice shot. That one hurt. That delayed reaction drops Cortes in round 5.
He's put the mouthpiece out.
He was doing 30 seconds left here to go in round 5. Will Junto Nakatani be able to finish?
Body shot. That body shot.
Cortes is clamming up and down again in round 5 is Cortes. A lot of out of Cortes. Let's see how he recovers here. And interestingly enough, Nakatani hadn't put a lot of water in the basement, if you will, up until that point. And again, a little bit of a tad bit low. Oh, and that one snaps the head back of Cortes.
So yeah, we're seeing what you guys are all out there seeing as well. Nice left hand from Nakatani. Yeah, he's kind of using the nice little sneaky left uppercut.
A lot still in the first half of the fight. It just was with more force, and that one was a nice shot there, that straight left. But it was, excuse me, straight right, but it was more of that at a time.
Yeah. Cortes.
I don't know if that landed too flush, but that was.
Started off
at this point. I mean, round 8, he's got to try to take some.
He did it, so he knows he can hurt him, but he can take more chances.
Ooh,
body again, yeah.
Strong shot there from Nakatani of the gut. It's not these looping shots around the side that. Like a looping uppercut. Looking for that shot. We'll talk more about him in a minute.
He's measuring, he's lining it up. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Well balanced, yeah.
Yep. Combination there from Nakatani. You were fighting Andrew Moloney. It was a vacant world title. They both had earned that opportunity for him when he needed it the most. time around for him, second weight class. Good luck.
It's expected, especially when you win a world title. Now it's stacked.
Talking stacked division, and you want to sub. You just got to continue to dominate. But that was, like I said, I mentioned this earlier. How are we going to top that last fight? How are we going to top those? How are we going to live up to the expectations based on
body shot
how
Bob
he performed? And
body shot.
Yeah. I know, that's why he looked it off, and I kind of did too, because I thought they...
It was a slight pause. It was a slight pause in the action.
Yeah, Cortes kind of shook it off, but quite a lead here in his first... Making it more active and efficient.
And you see his range find their own again with that jab. But again, he's found his range again, and you don't want to just march in. Put something. This is a good exchange, good effort from Gordon.
First minute of this round, and so he was able to get off some of those exchanges. And right there, he eats a straight left hand from Nakatani.
And he's eating a lot of good straight left hand. Put more effort going back to the body, just like that. See, and you can tell those bottom, those elbows and hands drop just a slight bit, and then what happens? Double up with that left hand there. Nice body shot. Because I'm sure he's down big. There we go, just like that. He has to fight. Nice getting out of those punches. Whoa.
Yeah, and no need for the headlock from Nakatani.
Gotta go for broke. No, and that's something he's probably have to work on when he goes back to the gym.
Oh, good shot there.
That hurt, yeah, that hurt.
He's looking for the finish here in round 12. Cortes holding on for 10 seconds left. Nakatani looping shots. Back to the jab. Nice way to hook with that right hand. They bang to the bell. Nakatani taps his gloves together.
It's easy for a taller fighter to stand. It's going to be very interesting to see this fight start to unfold as the round.
Threw out that bait. That's that lead hand he has there.
That stick.
Yeah, keeping him occupied, keeping him looking at that hand, and then he boom it.
Switch southpaw, and that left is vicious. And so is his jab as he goes to the bottom.
Tani has his timing down already. Boom,
oh, there's a right hand that wobbles him. He landed it right on the temple. Nakatani digging to the...
If I'm Acosta right now, I'm paying attention to my defense right now.
What a body shot that Nakatani is ripping here in round number 1. Going from his nose here from the end of round number 1. The heat, it's going to be hard. As he lands right on the
he has to work it.
That's what the doctor was saying. He was asking if he senses this urgency, Dre.
Playing something big.
Here in round number 2, and he wants to fight. He's fighting for his...
I think if it starts to affect his performance.
Acosta lean forward.
Now the nose is bleeding again.
あのジャブ打っててね、あのジャブが当たってるといいですよね。ただ長
相手左ストレート、左のボディ、サイドボディ、ロープをやっていく、効きましたか。
来ましたね、
左のストレート、山中さんも
上当たってからすぐ
左ストレート、右のボディ。
ボディにも入れてましたからね。
まだマグラモはプロのリングでダウンは一度もありません。中谷潤と左のストレート、ここも左ストレート、右フック返し、右ラッパーまでつなげていきました。
中谷選手はこれ以上突っ込む必要はないですよ。
そるんですが、そうですか。
負けてないですよ。
左、ここもカウンター、左ストレート、カウンター気味に合わせていきました。右のジャブ、距離を入れ、右ラッパー突き上げていきました。マグラモも拳銃のようなパンチは警戒しています。左右のボディ、ここも左ラッパー、ただ足を踏ん張って中谷止めまして、右のボディ、左ラッパー、目を捉え、
そのあたり気にしていまして、もっと頭を低くして、そしてボディにパンチを集めていくと。
左フック、
ナイスアッパーですよ。
右ラッパー、左のボディ、早く磨いたという話をしていましたね。
いろいろ磨いてますよね。パンチも結構ダメージ与えれてるんで。
左のストレート、順当、
いや心折れるチャンスですよ。
左ラッパー、体が飛び出た。順当、どうだ、マグラモ立てるか、ダウンの経験はないが、マグラモ立ってきました。いや、ここでレフェリーが止めました。中谷順当。
Very wide stance, which is always interesting to me that Nakatani kid were in danger there. They got out okay, but that wasn't easy to deal with in terms of the preparation. Always been an extremely disciplined fighter. Always want. He draws a line in the sand, and then as you cross that critical distance line, he'll let that left hand go over the top consistently. Boom, and he puts that left hand right behind it. Lightning quick here tonight. With 20 seconds, just get hit with some big shots.
For the left hand, because it comes a second later than you're expecting it to.
See, but Santiago's super tough. You're going to have to catch him with something and be able to counter. Big left hand
over the top. And there it is again. Left hand. And that was the looping left hand where he knocked out Moloney in spectacular fashion. That's with that right hand because it was a lead right hand, right? Usually
he has to punch with Nakatani because of his comeback his way, but really that's his only shot at this point. He needs to punch.
A moment ago there, we saw Junto Nakatani have success with the left hand. He started from a lower angle.
From the same trajectory, changing height, changing levels.
Distance and following it up with power shots.
Yeah, at this range, you're just not going to beat. You know, it's going to be more than just trying. I mean, nobody wants to leave their belt. Ooh, good shots there.
In round 5, combinations, quickness, movement.
Ooh, good body shots. To no avail so far here in round. Oh!
Huge left hand by Nakatani, drops the chin.
Beautiful shot. Catches him on the point of the chin, put him down.
And here comes Junto Nakatani.
Oh.
Right hand, down goes Santiago again. This time it was the right hook that caused damage to drop Santiago for the second time.
I think the corner stopped it. Yep, that's it.
That's the end of the fight.
In the beginning, because Moloney doesn't want to just rush in there and get caught with shots, but he knows he needs to close.
There's Nakatani, but he should also throw to the body.
Was Moloney. Oh, it was a body shot that time from Nakatani as per view. The undisputed world champion, Devin Haney, putting all
his head right now.
Doubles up the uppercut and then goes with a knockdown, scored with a right uppercut. 2 lefts and a right. Nakatani scores it.
7, 8, ready? Come here, give me your gloves. Good.
The undefeated power puncher.
Right and left
hook comes in. Left uppercut again, right uppercut again. Wraps it around to a body shot.
And he went away from the upper and then came back to it after.
Defeated recent world champion. There's some redness and some blood. There's another right uppercut, scored the knockdown. Big round for the undefeated Nakatani.
Spoke with Stitch Duran and he said, I have the
right into these shots.
There's a right from that clash.
Alone right there, yes. That caused.
Knockdown was scored in round number 2. Big clash of heads earlier.
Not sure Moloney can be first as often as coach wants to. Good shot.
Tried to time.
Yep, off the probe. That's it. Just occupying that space, keeping them at bay, putting the balls in the clinch.
He's reaching he's grabbing the dangerous hand, which is the left.
Get him right in the thigh. That was
not referencing earlier.
Just hand snapping.
Yep.
That's it.
Show the night from our undercard when we come back. You got to see this.
Great punch selection. Still got work to do on defense, but every
versatility. I'm starting to see Nakatani. He's boxing.
Good
There's
shot.
a body shot that comes in, and then 2 uppercuts come right back from Nakatani.
Which is to be
making it a little bit more difficult for Moloney to get inside on him.
Tani makes an adjustment. Doesn't mean that you go along with it. Moloney needs to live inside, not just taking punches, but landing as well.
Here's the clap and turns on the offense a little more. 4-punch combination and weaving his way out. Back to the right upper. Leave him the 8th round off. You cannot do that in a world championship fight.
Well, it's a long way back to Australia.
And remember, you already have a 10-8 round against you.
But he's not afraid. He doesn't mind scrapping and getting it.
If you switch it up, then you surprise them. Remember, it's the punch that they don't see is the one that...
Oh! A straight left hand floors Moloney.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come here. You good?
Still over a minute to survive here in round number.
Straight left hand, right on the money. Another one.
There's that. Moloney's face showing you all you need. Oh my! That was devastating! He is laid out in brutal fashion. Absolute devastating dynamite power by Nakatani, and now there is a situation in the ring with Moloney. They need medical attention in there right away.